Long time no see. Welcome back to my channel, and it actually hasn't been that long, has it? It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. Yeah, definitely 3 weeks at least since the last I made a video. And like I said on my podcast that I started in the meantime, because y'all know I get distracted really easily and sidetracked. Nobody's really even looking for me like that. So I don't see the point of me telling y'all their explanation why I was gone. Not that there's an explanation. I just kind of moved on to the next thing instead of continuing.
Are you mad? Because if you are, I'm sorry.
But anyway, while I wasn't making YouTube videos, I was making podcasts. And if you haven't watched that, I'm going to leave the link in the description or on the screen somewhere if I figure out how to do that.
A few moments later.
And due to the fact that I'm the most interesting and compelling person to listen to on the planet, I'll be going through my Apple Music replays because y'all know I'm just too turk to handle. I've never met anybody else like me. Built different. I'm built different. My body's different. So I'll say she wanna kick it. I'm in the mouth something. Speaking of that song, it's on Apple Music. I found it. I mean the remix, not the other one from TikTok. Well, they're both from TikTok and they're both on Apple Music. Just disregard the entire statement. And we're about to assume and pray that the screen recorder on my computer is finally acting right. I tried to make a video last week. It wouldn't act right, I promise. I just uploaded that podcast episode. And I need to upload the rest of those into that YouTube playlist. But even if it's not working, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't.
Do I look like I got? Because I don't.
I'm experiencing a dilemma right now, so this is kind of shaky until I get it right. But I just broke the tripod on my ring light by stepping on it by accident. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a book or something to put under that leg until I can get a new tripod. Well, I can get one today, I just don't have the time. I got my computer, and now we're gonna go ahead and get to this Apple Music thing. Well, actually, there has been a turn of events, and the screen recorder is still acting a fool. Yeah, and I do care. So I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna read it off my computer once I get all my stuff signed in, and I will screen record with my phone and put it up on the screen. So it may or may not be slightly behind what I'm actually saying. Alrighty, so I'm on the thing, let me get all my stuff signed in. Okay. And now I'm gonna hit get your replay mix. And it has the little colorful 20 replay your top songs, artists, and albums of the year so far, yada yada. Oh, how I got this idea was that I was scrolling through Facebook in the middle of the night one night, and I saw somebody say post your top something replay thingy, or top 3 artists or something like that on your replay on Facebook. And I was like, okay, so you can get them already. And I looked, and got it. Okay. Keeping track of all 315 hours of music you listened to this year is hard work. So we did it. The songs you come back to in one playlist, updated weekly. That's nice. But from what I've seen, the Spotify one is kind of better. So let's go ahead and start off with my top songs for this year so far. In number 1, I have July by Noah Cyrus. Now, I did not say play that song. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. And that's not a shocker. Definitely not a shocker. And it has 64 plays. I was expecting more than that. I've done a lot of things wrong, loving you being one. And number 2, we have Lana Del Rey Video Games. Now that one shocked me. That one really did. I don't listen to that song that much, so I'm really questioning how accurate this is.
Somebody ain't doing the math right.
And now we're gonna keep scrolling. And then 3, we have Moral of the Story. And y'all might remember, well, not y'all, my friend group might remember me singing this song all the time, every single day. And then in 4, we have Girls in the Hood by Megan Thee Stallion. Next, then we have Dark Paradise by Lana Del Rey, and it has 36 plays. Then we got Ray by John Splitoff. He could hit me with his car or a bus or whatever, as long as he just writes a song about it, because he sings so good. First, I just knew that one song from that album, but the entire thing ended up being good, and I listen to it all the time now. And then at 7, I have Forgive Me by Chloe and Halle. Oh, Chloe and Halle. Did I say that right? I don't think so. But it has 32 plays. That entire album is really good. I didn't even know they had an album coming out until the day it came out. I was scrolling through my browser on Apple Music, and it was one of the albums I should listen to. And I was like, okay, I haven't listened to one of their full songs before, except for the ones I've slightly heard on TikTok. And do you remember the thing when they did the graduation thing that was on YouTube? I saw that performance on Instagram, and I thought that was really cool. So I went and listened to that entire song and watched that entire performance. In 8, we have Pills and Potions by Nicki Minaj. I remember, when was it? I can't remember when this was. But for a while, I would have a Nicki Minaj concert on my TV in the middle of the night. I would just go to YouTube and watch a bunch of Nicki Minaj music videos or connect my phone to it. I swear I keep thinking somebody is behind me. I swear I do. And then at 9, we have In the Party by Flo Milli. Flo Milli. Flo Milli. Last up in the party. And number 10, we have Beef Flow Mix with 28 plays, and In the Party has 29. If they kind of YouTube plays, a lot of these songs be really high. And then we got R&B for number 11, and it's 28 plays. Here's how that one's up there. Basically, I learned a TikTok dance to that song. It's all fun and games, into that butt is brains. 41 on both wrists, I bust a face. Might catch a case. Get. But anyway, I learned that entire TikTok dance. And I listened to that song a bunch trying to learn it. That's where that came from. And at number 12, we have Move Your Hips. And that song came out 2 weeks ago. And you remember ASAP Ferg's Over Party was trending on Twitter or something like that. Because everyone was upset at him for not submitting the website sales. And we all said we were going to stop streaming the song, and we removed his music from our Apple Music. And then at number 13, I have I'm Ready. And this is a song I think I've mentioned before. But I don't know. Why does it keep happening? I swear, I keep thinking someone is behind me. And then at 14, I have River by Blend Platt. Savage Remix, I Miss You, I'm Sorry. Ooh. I just started listening to that. Miss You, I'm Sorry. May I? Stunning. Ringtone. Drama. Show Me. Radio. Mine. Hard Right. Yada yada. Skip. Let's see. You know what? I might as well stop now that I'm reading these. Because I'm not trying to expose myself. And I listened to my... now we're going to skip to the artist. And I have 481 different artists so far I've listened to this year. And I have 30 hours of Nicki Minaj, 17 hours of Lana Del Rey, 10 hours of Beyonce. Which I find that really surprising because I don't listen to Beyonce that much. And then I have 10 hours of Megan Thee Stallion and 7 hours of Flo Milli, 6 hours of John Splitoff, Jenny Aiko or Aiko. I don't know. I keep saying Jenny Aiko, and people be telling me I'm wrong. So I don't know what to say. Just don't attack me. And then 5, I have Melanie Martinez. And then 5, not 5. I have 5 hours of Melanie Martinez. And I also have 5 hours of the City Girls, 4 of Doja Cat, 4 of Troye Sivan, 4 of Lorde, 4 of Chloe and Halle, 4 of Julia Michaels, although that should be higher because I listen to her songs all the time. 4, I have Sam Smith, 4 of Glee, 4 of Lil Uzi, 4 of Noah Cyrus, 4 of Gracie Abrams, 3 of Cardi B. Solely because of why I just exposed myself. Let's see. I'm gonna see if y'all get this. CF7DAW, comma, YHIFB. And my number 1 album is The Pink Print, the bonus tracks edition by Nicki Minaj, and I've listened to it 113 times, which is actually accurate, because I've been listening to it almost every single day this month so far. It's like, I'll play it for background music, if you know what I mean. Like, if I'm cleaning or something, I always have it playing in the background. And then in 2, I have Queen, the deluxe edition by Nicki Minaj. And then in 3, I have the Flo Milli album, Why Is You Here, 117 plays. And in 4, I have Born to Die Deluxe, 95. Then I have Make It Happen, 62. Then I have I'm a Celebrity with Saucy Santana, her number 6, and that's 59. How did I put on to him? Oh, basically, you know how him and the City Girls, which one is it? I think it's Carisha. But they get on Instagram Live, and they argue back and forth on Twitter and all that stuff. I didn't know he made music, and then I saw these little edit things on the Twitter threads of him rapping. There was like a person with him rapping in the background, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go listen to that. And I just listened to that album, and it's banging, it's good. And then at 7, I have the City Girls album, City Unlocked, because when that album came out, I felt like I had to listen to it because it's one of the first ones they've let out since. And JT has been back. And 8, I have Chilombo. I think I just butchered this so bad. But it's number 8. I listened to it 56 times. My favorite song from this album is Triggered and One Way Street. That's more than one. And then 9, I have Ungodly Hour. I remember when people were trying to say that this album was connected to Demon Time and all that stuff. What's going on, all the demonic references. And I was like, not everything is connected. And then in 10, I have the Write Out Loud contest. And it's just a bunch of different songs. And we can take a quick peek at last year's replay. Just the playlist though, not the whole thing. Because that took a long time. Ooh, Big Ol' Freak was my number 1 song. That makes sense. Then I'm surprised Ransom isn't higher. But anyway, last night I was scrolling through TikTok, and I saw this thing about St. Ives from these girls, and I was like, what? I realized I had gone to the store last night to get some lotion. Normally I get the Jergens kind. But I was on a $4 budget, so I got the St. Ives. And I didn't realize that rack was always full every time I went in there. And I just remember it being really good when I was younger, and my grandma would like give it to me or something like that. So I got the St. Ives. I was gonna reach over there and get it, but it's not over there. And it was talking about how people stop buying St. Ives because it causes micro tears in your skin, and it's heavily scented. Heavily scented, it obviously is. But I didn't know about the whole micro tear thing. So me and that bottle of lotion were just looking at each other like... And now I'm stuck on this replay page, and I don't know how to go off of it. So I'm going to hit the back button. And it's this be progressively getting shorter because I didn't have Alpha Music for long in 2018 or 19. Does it have 2016? No, it doesn't. And here's 2018. 2017 will be the shortest. Or I think it'll be the shortest. Just ignore the song titles. A lot of people didn't know I listened to rap music though until the beginning of this year. They were surprised. But I listened to a lot of rap music. This was a mental reset for me. Let's see. Also, I realized a few nights ago that I had to take the SAT because I'm going to college. And I leave in like 2 years. I graduate in 2 more years, and I'm a junior right now. And I keep telling myself, since I'm at home doing online school, I'm gonna force myself to study for the SAT. Cause I'm trying to get like the highest score I possibly can, take it the minimum amount possible. Cause I know I won't want to take it more than one time. Because I'll be aggravated and mad at myself. So if you have anything I can like, if you have any study tips or ideas or anything like that you want to leave me, you can just leave them in the comments if you made it this far. Or like, what do you, or if you had to study for the SAT before, or you're studying now, just tell me what you're using, or give me any suggestions. Anything will help. I'm trying to sign up for the latest date possible this year, which is December 6th, I believe. And yep. And then on 17, 17 will definitely be the shortest if it wasn't 18. Oh, look at all this Panic at the Disco. And Adele, and Sam Smith. Oh, yeah, it was the shortest. It only had 79 songs. Then I have a bunch of Nicki Minaj. So I guess that's one thing that stayed the same about me. I listened to a lot of Nicki Minaj.
Did I lie? Did I lie?
And a lot of music. So from what I understand, I predominantly listen to songs that reflect how I'm feeling at the moment, like a normal person would.
I'm stupid.
Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next video. And there's no telling when that'll be. But just know, if I don't post for a while, I'm most likely not dead.